extra time.
John's Telegraph makes your life.
But it's only one man army, Virat Kohli. And if he fails, again, sounds bitter, the team collapses. How long will it continue?
We definitely as a team don't and cannot think from that point of view. As I said last time around, it's no one's doing anyone a favor by going out there and performing. It's our job to do that, and it's a duty that we've been given. We've been selected to play for the country, and what we did in this game, we should definitely be better than that. I'm the first one who will come out and accept that, because unless you accept your mistake, you can't improve on it, and you can't get better, and you can't have a chance of competing in the next game if you want to level the series and win the game. So we definitely have to accept what we did wrong. There's no hiding from the fact that mistakes have been made. We'll have to accept those, put them on the side, learn from them, and make sure that we're not thinking about the same mistakes again, rather get more confident and get ahead of the mistake and not repeat it again. So that's our immediate focus heading to the next game. We're certainly not thinking of anything else but to go 2-1 in the series, and from there on build on that strongly, because this is the first time in the last 5 tests that we've been really outplayed. We haven't been outplayed. We've competed in every game. So we'll have to accept that a side like England, when they play like that, they can outplay any opposition, especially when they play at home and the ball's doing a bit. So we'll have to accept that, put it on the side, and improve in the next game.
Point out, like you've had chats with the batsmen clearly, I'm sure. Where are they going there?
Well, see, when you start the game, you obviously think positive. You feel like you're ready for the game, and every batsman thinks that way. It's when you're out there in a situation which is tough, you have to find ways of countering that situation, which I think we have failed to do as batsmen, myself included in this game. We haven't been able to have partnerships, which is the basic rule while batting. We haven't had any sort of partnerships in this game. Only 50 with Hardik and Ash this innings. Nothing of any substance before or after that. So that is something that we need to really focus on. Stringing in partnerships, making sure we get to 60, 70, 80 run partnership, and then trying to build that into a big partnership, or have 3 or 4 small little partnerships of 60 or 70 odd, and put this team in a strong position. I think when you look too far ahead, thinking the score isn't enough, or there are wickets on the board, that can pressurize the batsman. But if we're focused on adding 5 runs at a time, or building that partnership slowly but surely, that's how you come out of a difficult situation. Is something that we've experienced in the past as well, and for that we need to find ways of doing it. There's no running from it, there's no hiding from it. As I said last time around, everything that you think or you feel is on the field, it's out there, and it's upon us to turn it around and get positive for the next game, and believe that the first game we lost by 30 runs. This game we've been outplayed. We've got to put this behind us and come into the third game as we were in the first game, in that frame of mind. And when the situation arises, we've got to step up and take control of those situations, which we failed to do so far.
As a general rule, how do you think Indian batsmen can improve their output in England, having seen what happened here in 2014 and again so far in this series? And how can you turn it around that quickly when the next test starts in Saturday?
Well, we're certainly not thinking about what happened the last time around that we came here, 2014 or 11. We're only thinking about the fact that we do have the bowling attack to pick up 20 wickets. And as batsmen, we should think of that as an opportunity to score runs and make the team win games. What's been unfortunate, or I wouldn't say unfortunate, what's been sad is that we haven't got those 2 skills coming together. I don't think it's unfortunate totally, because you can't rely on fortune and luck in every game that you play. You literally have to go out there and work hard and try to get ahead of the situation that you're in. We haven't been able to do that consistently. If the bowlers have done well, the batsmen have not been able to step up. Joburg was one game where both skills came together and we ended up winning. So I think that's what we need. We need that balance. We need guys putting their hands up and saying, okay, give me a tough situation and I'm going to pull the team out. it's as I said before the game, it's all in the head. It's nothing to do with the game. You can play well in any condition if you're mentally ready for it. And that's something that we need to work on over the next 4 or 5 days. We should want the next test match to come early rather than thinking, we have 5 days till the test match comes on. So these are small little things that make a massive difference. And again, as I said, as a team, we'll do everything that we can to get into that frame of mind and go to Nottingham and think of starting well and with intensity.
Virat, the back seemed to bother you a bit while batting. How manageable do you think it is going forward in the context?
Well, as of yesterday and today, it wasn't great. Back is one thing that can be very tricky when it goes off, and it happened at the later half or last leg of the South Africa tour when I missed a T20 game because that was very sudden. It happened one day before, but the good thing is I have 5 days before the next test, and we're confident with rehab and strengthening. I should be ready for the next game, although not the same intensity in the field, but I should be good enough to hold a position in the field and be 100% with the bat. Again, I'll have to look at the running bit of things, which was difficult today, but yeah, as of now it's sore. Not hiding that fact, but that's part of the game. I mean, I had to do whatever I could to go out there and bat again and try my best. So yeah, 5 days is, I think, a good enough time to be ready for the next test.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.